Hi, my name is Benny, and this is a quick flow to help those of you who have got some lower back pain or issues with the lower back. You may not know that I'm also a chiropractor on a daily basis, so I see lots and lots of people suffering with back pain. So this is just a quick 10-minute flow that will help you to release some of that pressure in your lower back. But what you really need to know with back pain is that every exercise and every movement needs to feel right for you. So don't push it if you feel like it's causing more pain. Stay within what's tolerable and with the range of motion that you feel comfortable and safe with. So always respect and learn to listen to your body. So we'll start on our back and with our knees bent. You can bring your hands onto your pelvis here and we're gently encouraging some pelvic tilt. So what that means is that we're going to create space between our lower back and the ground, pushing the ribs up as we inhale. And as we exhale, tilt the tailbone the opposite way, pressing the lower back onto the ground and the belly in. So we'll do this a few times. Inhale, arch, exhale, and push the back onto the ground. And just a few more. Only go, like I said, in the range of motion that feels comfortable without pushing the limits that your body is not ready to cross. You can try doing this without the hands once you got the hang of it. Simply mobilizing the bottom of your spine in a gentle way. Beautiful. And from here, bring the right knee into the chest, squeeze it in, inhale. Exhale, bring the forehead towards your knee and round. Release the head back down and only lift the head if that feels right. Bring the right knee down, left knee comes in, hug it in, breathe in and breathe out. Lift and bring your forehead towards your left knee, only if that feels right. Lower back down and see if you can bring both legs in, hugging yourself, gently rocking from side to side, giving yourself a little massage. Lovely. Bring your feet flat on the mat, a little bit wider than your hips, arms by your side, gently windshield wipe the knees from side to side. If you prefer to have your feet closer to each other, then that's also fine. Like I said, it's very personal. Everybody is different and pain is very complex in that way. So what works for me might not work for you. So always make sure you keep tuning in with what your body needs. And try and avoid pushing beyond the limits and beyond pain. The no pain, no gain attitude doesn't work. Not for this. Discomfort is fine as long as it's tolerable. Okay, from here, see if you can bring the right leg on top of the left thigh. So we're making a figure 4 with our legs and we carry on moving the legs from side to side. Now again, the amplitude of this movement, so how big this movement is, depends on how it feels in your body. And we're moving in and out of this first, just to get our body used to being here. You should feel a stretch already on the outer right hip and all the way to the outer right thigh. Keep breathing deeply as you do this. Lovely. From here, this is where you can stay. If you've got a little bit more in you today, you can maybe lift the left leg, grab the back of the left thigh, pull the legs in for supine pigeon. And this especially works if you've got pain going down the right thigh. And again, if this is tolerable to you. Take another breath in. Release the left foot down, right foot down, and we switch. Left thigh, or left ankle rather, over right thigh. First, windshield wiping from side to side. And from here, either stay here for the next 3 to 5 breaths or bring the legs in. Again, going a little bit deeper in this figure 4 stretch. Make sure your breaths are nice and long, especially the exhale. Breathing deeply really helps not just to keep the focus and the concentration, but also it allows your muscles to relax by activating that part of our nervous system that's to do with rest and relaxation, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. Beautiful. Release the right foot down, left foot down, and drop your legs towards one side, roll over to that side, and push yourself up to a seat. Okay. In a seated position, you can even have your legs wide and your feet on the ground, or your legs crossed if it's comfortable. You can even use a cushion underneath your sit bones. And we're going to have the hands onto the knees. We breathe in to open the chest, and we exhale to then round the upper and lower back, leaning back, chin to chest. Again, make the range of motion of the movement suit you. So when we breathe in, we tilt the sit bones up and back, coming forward with our chest. And exhale, begin to separate the shoulder blades, leaning back and scooping the tailbone under. One more like this, breathing in and breathing out. Bring the legs to one side now. Come onto all fours. Tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide. We start with movements coming from the pelvis. So very mindful. We're going to really slow it down. So as you inhale, begin to tilt the sit bones up. Let the belly drop. Open the ribs. Open the chest. And maybe gaze up. Then as you exhale, initiate the movement from your pelvis again. So tuck the tailbone under. Pull the belly in, and then gradually round and bring the chin to your chest. So just 3 more of those. Inhale, tilting the sit bones up, slowly moving forward, opening the chest, pulling the elbows back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and round, creating as much movement in your spine as you can. And breathe in again. Exhale. One more time. And exhale, breathe out. From here, let's the best way I can describe this is imagine you're squeezing a pencil between your butt cheeks and you want to draw circles behind you. So we're basically taking our hips and our bum round in circles as if we're wiggling or twerking. That's the best way I can describe it. So again, the movement here can be easier in some directions, like it can be really easy to arch up or to just drop down. The parts that don't feel so easy, gently try to introduce some more movement in those areas. You can also make the shoulder blades involved in the movement. And this should feel really soothing. If it doesn't, make smaller circles and then perhaps gradually invite bigger movements. If you haven't switched direction already, let's do so now. Carry on breathing deeply. Lovely. From here, shift forward And then sit all the way back, bum to heels, stretching the arms forward. You can do this either with the knees together, which provides you with more support, or with the knees wide, which allows you to stretch a little bit more. So again, up to you, however it is that you feel on that day. From here, keeping the same position and keeping the heels down towards your bum, walk your hands towards the right side of the mat, left hand on top of the right, and this will target more the side body and the side of your lower back. Release the head down, breathe deeply. Walk your hands towards the other side, right hand over left, and really try to push the right hip down, breathing deeply into the lower back. Walk your hands back to center now. Push yourself up nice and slow. And for the final meditation, you can either be sitting up or lay on your back with the feet wide and the knees in towards each other. You may want extra support, whatever works for you. And let go of your breath now, just let it flow naturally. And just bring to mind those areas of your body that feel a little less comfortable than you'd like them to. So if your lower back is behaving a little differently or not quite as you'd like it to, bring your attention there. I'm going to try and shift our focus. So instead of thinking my lower back is in pain or I am in pain, try to flip that statement to thinking my back is feeling less comfortable than I'd like. And notice how that feels in your body. Notice what emotions that noticing those sensations bring up. Don't try to fight anything. Bring an attitude of acceptance to whatever is going on, because however it is that you feel and whatever emotion is associated with the physical sensations in your body is valid, and it's okay to feel however it is that you feel. See if you can transform those emotions into physical sensations. Where do you feel them? And for the next 3 breaths, we become aware of a physical sensation or an emotion without breath in. Acknowledge what's going on. And exhale, let it out. Let it go. So 2 more times like this. Inhale. Acknowledge and accept an other sensation or physical feeling or emotion. And exhale, let it go. It's not about changing how we feel necessarily. It's about acknowledging that that's the case at the moment, that that's how we feel at the moment. But it might change tomorrow. Everything is temporary. So 1 last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release. And feel free to stay here, carry on with that exercise, noticing a physical sensation or an emotion associated with our pain, our discomfort, and then exhaling, letting it go. Thanks for practicing with me. Namaste. And as usual, like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And any suggestions, any comments, any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you, everyone.